mode. One shot, that's all that you got. That's all that I know. Foot on the gas, 155 on the road. You could be a friend of me, an enemy. Keep that same old energy, cause I know I'm in my element. Yeah, I'm in my element. Yeah, I'm in my element. I'm in my element. Yeah, I'm in my element. Yeah, I'm in my element. Yeah, keep that same energy. I'm in my element. Yeah, I'm in my element. Flow is like water. I'm forced through the fire. I'm feeling like gold. Gotta stay grounded, stay down to earth. Following, gotta you grind it, you do what you told. I don't work to make you like me, but I'm front and center where it's likely. And God came in the nick of time. They think I'm crazy, but I might be. Let's run it up, run it up, run it up. We beating the odds, this is sum it up. You know it's a rap level waistlines, and I'm cutting the weight like a tongue tuck. Let me nobody give it out right now. You see what's coming down the line, I never pipe down. I give 100% every trying to stun on my enemies. In my element, it's crazy, it's the mic sign.
Howdy guys, welcome to our third day here at D1NZ. Now the boys, and they're still going, they worked hard last night to try and get this thing to actually steer. So if you watch the last two days, we're having major dramas. It's been an emotional roller coaster. The thing we're most stoked about so far is we put down a run. We got one run in, so that is basically where we've been at with this car. Every time we come back in, we've changed something. We had brakes locking up on us. We had the 3 Bs. We had bump steer, we had binding, and we're on bump stops. So, so we had all the issues. So we got new shocks in the rear. They've cut the strut towers and pulled as much caster and camber out, or sorry, caster in and camber out. And we tried to raise it up a bit. So there's a lot of things going on, and so it's going to be a new car again. I'm hoping just the thing, it just wasn't returning steering, so if we can get some steering return, I'll actually be able to send this thing. We're still running walls, and our first battle, we qualified third last. So that means we've got Taylor James first up, which I think is either number 1 or number 2 in the championship. So it's either going to be some mad upsets or don't know. I think there's going to be upsets no matter what happens. I'll be upset, or he'll be real upset. But it's going to be a bit of a handful trying to chase this thing if it's still the way it was yesterday. Or we'll just be able to send it, and then it'll just be trying to get as much grip out of it because we've still only got 350 kilowatt. We've got the rear tyres on about 40 PSI. I think even more, maybe even 45 now the rear's softened up. So wish us luck and enjoy.
What is on your mind? 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 What is on your mind?
I'm all suited up, getting the car warmed up to get out to our first practice. I'll do a quick shout out to our sponsors that helped us get out here. We've got VZ Commodore as our major sponsor. Nice big boy on the roof there. Of course, the Keep a Reet crew. We've got the Zek Nova tyres on there, and our local tuner BSC Performance, always looking after us. And also can't forget the boys, so Mac for lending us the car, and the 3 boys. We've got man supporters. We rocked up. These guys are already repping Keep a Reet merch. Absolute legends. Let's get out there. I can't believe it. I'm jet lagged. No. Yeah, that was sick. Oh, mate, Kurt. He's another one of the guys that was that repping our merch over this weekend. One of the supporters. He's got a sick A86. We just ended up together. I was actually behind some other people. I was going to go single runs first up because I didn't know what the steering was going to do, but I was like, you know what? Stuff it. Let's follow him. I know he's been driving pretty well. It'd be good to see pace. So I just sat there safely behind him, and the steering was so much more predictable. And I didn't have to be on the handbrake so much. Just play with the throttle. The grip was a little bit low, but we made it work. I sat right on the line and yeah, sat right with him. So surprisingly, he didn't walk away from us. So if I was in a proper battle, I'd just sit with him closer. And I should just be able to sit with him the whole time. But it felt really good, and then put down a solid lead. I don't know if I touched that ass again, but I was pretty close to the wall. But nah, how good's that? Pretty stoked with that. The boys' hard work paid off. They're literally here till late last night, getting it done. And we've had a shit of a time trying to get this thing sorted. Let's get it. Let's hopefully get out there for some more practice. Maybe might only get another 2 or 4 laps. Try driving someone a bit faster off the line. I find it really clunky with the sequential, like trying to bang gears fast. Just not used to it. Unlike the H pattern, I'm really confident in just slam it in gear. Yeah, I'm feeling good, son. Yeah. Feeling good. How'd you look out there, Adam?
Yeah, she actually looked half decent. Yeah.
Looked like a car.
Looked like a car.
It wasn't just bumping around, doing weird shit. Had the Kang rams back on there. Put the worker clips back on there.
They want that second outer clipping point.
On that edge. Slippery on that edge. I was like, oh. Okay. Let's get it.
Gonna do some practice with Ben, are you?
Bloody hell, yeah. Put her on his door, pump on the door, on his door. Ready to go. Track should be a little bit grippier now. I hope this steering holds up strong. These sort of battles are the decider on how the day's gonna go. If we can keep it consistent and all good, then we've got a good chance to just you know, if we can keep it consistent and good, even if we're slow, it might stop people up. And if we can just stay with people, at least enough, it could be enough to get us through somewhere. But you know, the same deal, no pressure, no matter what happens, we'll be getting on them beers. After pay tonight. mechanical. There's a steering, something happened and we fixed it up. And Fanga's come over and he's decided he wants to fix up the exhaust as well.
What do we do, mate?
We just added a couple hundred horse.
Now she's going to sound spicy.
Give it a whirl.
Yeah, see how she goes. Feeling spicy now, we know what she's going to do. So we got a mechanical, so we've been, the rear end was just really loose and just really skatey, so I jumped Ben and got right on him, but then I had the wind it on lock and it just sort of washed out and looped on me. Then in the lead, yeah, it was just really slow. I was just like playing with the throttle. I had to go at like some full throttle, getting some blaze going, and it worked pretty much all the way, but it just felt really slow. And then coming back on the wall, did the same sort of thing, just playing with it, and got some full throttle, but the full throttle was just like washing the arse out, and it just hit me on full lock and had nowhere to go, so I just looped it again. So yeah, we called it a mechanical and dropped our pressure down and played around with some stuff. And yeah, no, she felt solid AF. Then Fanga Dan jumped under the car and got an exhaust pipe on it or something. He's been working on the car flat out. He was here apparently helping the boys, jumping in the trailer and was helping work the suspension. I think he really wants us to beat Taylor James. So, but no, she's feeling good. It was good to get those couple of laps, and then we're straight back up the battle with Taylor James. And yeah, we're definitely going to drop the pressure, which is interesting because yesterday we needed the pressure. Maybe just because the steering was so sharp, we were going so slow into the teardrop. Gets me every time, that teardrop. So now we're carrying Kang speed. I can really just get back onto it nicely and carry it all the way through. All the tracks just like it's the pre-air condition today. Don't know. But we've got a pressure that we're going to stick with. Trade secret. Shout pressures like 30 or something. I think we're going to start on.
Seeing some rubber being pulled off there.
Yeah, Kang rubber. She's blazing now. Yeah, we just play it right. We're launching in second gear now too. It feels heaps nicer and a bit more speed into that first corner. And it's just squatting down just like it should. Ooh. Yeah, hopefully we can stick it on some doors and not get run away, and see how he goes behind us. Let's do it! Alright, so I got the man himself, Taylor James, sitting second in the championship. Got him first up for our battle. How you feeling there?
Good man, had a few issues broke another axle just in practice just then. Got another one in there now, so hopefully it'll be alright. And fucking suck it to these Aussies, eh?
So yeah, the Aussies do it.
Yeah, mate.
Nice and slow in a Commodore. So you're feeling pretty good though? I mean, you broke axles yesterday.
Yeah, one in qualifying yesterday, man, and then
you had to put it down.
Yeah, no, I did have sort of what I would call a dodgy axle in there as my spare, and yeah, sure enough, it looks like maybe the outer circuit's popped off and it's let the CV come off, but got another one in there now. It's actually a bit longer because we're right under squats trying to pull them apart, so yeah, we should be good now, man, and yeah, see where we end up, eh?
Perfect, we should have some fun. You ended up qualifying, what was it in there?
Like 12th or something, man, way down, yeah. So.
Tyres, what tyres are you sitting on?
Run the ZEC Nova R1s, they're really good, eh? Real grippy. We've got the pressures like through the roof, trying to get a bit of grip out of the car, so
yeah, okay.
Nah, they're good.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, man.
We'll definitely have some fun out there. And,
yeah, definitely, bro.
But no matter what happens, I mean, there might be some some upsets either way.
Yeah.
There might be someone in the wall, there might be someone out of a championship, there might be someone going real slow, you know. There might be some axles going.
Yeah, you never know.
But no matter what happens, we'll be at the pub,
that's right, man.
sipping some beers and
whichever way it goes,
having
shouts
some
the
fun.
other person a beer, I reckon.
And then back next year, and I'll bring a real car out.
Yeah, right. I don't know about the bear though.
The Barra? Oh, good work, mate.
Also,
See you out there.
next week, brother.
It's time to bring the heat. It's game on time. The nerves aren't really there this time. I don't really know why. Probably because of the amount of stuff we've gone through to get to this point. So I'm just pretty stoked with whatever happens right now. Taylor James had major issues breaking axles. Went and did a mechanical, broke another axle, and finally got one, borrowed one off someone, and he got it there for another mechanical, and he took it nice and easy. So there's still the chance if he kicks it in fourth or whatever he does, that shit will go wrong. But we'll be sitting there ready to go and yeah, put on his door and put on a show, get on that wall, and hopefully we can make something happen. Get to that top spot. Well, how nice would that be? Instead of third last, it could be third or first. That's the new starter. The crowd enjoyed it. We're going to try and skull drag at the...
This whole business. Only looks like it's that bolt.
And probably the coilover, which is alright, and the rear end's not too bad.
Drag her in.
Come and drag them.
Yeah, we'll give her a shot.
Alright, see you back in a bit.
Keep it green!
Reet's gonna get up there, bro. Oh. Oh, no. Hey. That's it. Out of the race suit, we'll pack it up. Not the best way to end things, but you know, all in all, we sent it, that's for sure. Yeah, the damage isn't as bad as I thought, which is lucky. Yeah, the doors are still good. The rear looks like a little bit of stuff spent, and then the front LCA and the bolt ripped out of the K-frame, but the chassis itself doesn't look like there's any kinks or anything in it. And yeah, so get a new steering kit in it for him, and fix up whatever else. What else? You've done a more assessment than me.
Oh, that's about all I've looked at. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's as bad as it looks. Everyone's freaking out. A bit off the shelf shit there, and a bit of from the record stuff there. And
we'll hit up SCF.
Yeah,
this video.
We get a deal.
He's got an SCF kit in it, so he's going to get some mad views on this video. So that's a mad shout out, and he's going to look after us. He's going to send a whole new kit.
Bolted
billet kit.
Billet kit.
So it won't even be, it'll be like one-off billet kit.
Tail lights are like $7 each.
Yeah,
we'll get
tail lights out.
So nah, it's not too bad. I think we'll get it home. We'll put it in the air, and yeah, it could have been worse. Fuck,
it definitely could have been worse. Yeah, I steered straight as soon as I knew I was coming in. Steered straight and just pulled the front and then back up. So
honestly,
the whole side of the car isn't cooked.
The car is not as bad as the rim.
The
rim breaks me. The car's fine.
Is it both lips or just the outer?
No, the barrel, yeah, and outer. Centre looks good though. So nah, it's all fixable, man. We got 2 weeks.
Someone changed them last night.
Yeah, dude. Midnight last night we put the hot boys back on. So
good massive shout out to these guys. I really appreciate all their efforts. They've been absolute legends. I hardly even touched the car. I just said fix that, fix that, and we got it to a drivable competitive car by the end of it. I reckon we potentially, I need to go speak to the judges. Ben reckons that we gapped him a bit and we potentially could have had that one, which is pretty cool to know. I mean, from the start of it we couldn't even hold a corner, so these guys absolutely slaved away and they got the thing steering sweet. And but I'm sorry about the crash. We'll get you sorted, and
she's alright, and
we'll be back in the wagon next year hopefully. And thanks to the crew as well. All the boys, legends. Hope you enjoy. Make sure you like, subscribe. See you next time. And Ben Jenkins is still in. He's carrying the team. Troy got wrecked as well. He got an unlucky one. He had the Sean Potros, he was coming third or something. Yeah, third or fourth, and he cooked both his qualifying runs. So he was dead last in qualifying, and Troy did really well. So he was his first battle. So that was his first battle, and yeah, unfortunately he threw down, and it was a clean battle. He didn't take it home. So. But Ben's still in, carrying the team. Who you got next?
Geordie Cole.
Yeah,
Geordie Cole. He's a good dude. Drives hard. It's on the wall. So I'm excited. I'm excited top 16.
Starting to. I hope it'll be a little bit.
Hope it'll be gone.
Hopefully not enough to affect anything. Yeah. Turns into an ice skating rink if it starts coming down. But
stoked. Absolutely stoked to have Jace here, Adam here, the team supporting back at home. Team Reet. It's been an amazing season to have Jace involved and the team involved with Team Jenkins. So it's good to get him a little taste.
Little taste of the wall.
Little taste of the wall. Hats off to Mac for bringing the car up with Jace and the boys. Hey, let's see how far I can go tonight and go and enjoy a beer together.
Yeah, just a couple of beers and yeah, hopefully you take home the win. Let's do it. Make it worth it. Maybe I'll get you a Pineapple Express cocktail.
It's a story for another vlog, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. So, it was a really good time over here. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, hopefully we can do some cool stuff next year as well over here. I reckon some events, and yeah, we'll bring the Barrawagz over. Some keep a Reet team up with some local clubs and stuff, and some sick NZ only giveaways is the plan. So stay tuned. Take it home, Dan.
Let me out the drive, but I came back. Boy, you gotta know we don't play that. Boy, you gotta know we don't play that. I've been laying me, nah, you can't check me. No offhand, that boy was born lefty. Crunch time's about how you move when you tired, but be careful putting fuel on a fire, cause you the one that's gotta